Hey guys, welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we're going to try and beat the Hikaru bot. And we're doing a little challenge, of course. Some of you have already seen videos similar to this one where I'm playing the Hikaru bot with a normal set of pieces in the first game. And every time I lose in this particular challenge, we exchange one of the pawns with a rook until we are able to win. Very simple. Yeah, we're just gonna play normal chess here against Hikaru bot, and yeah, obviously this time it's gonna be very difficult to beat him, of course. Yeah, that makes sense, of course, if you play one of the best players in the world. He goes for this. That's funny. He probably tricky, very nice. Yeah, he probably goes king of 8 then, I guess. He knows king of 8, right? I mean, yeah, exactly. Push, set a move. Really, wow. Do I just take and take? Isn't that just the idea here? Okay, I think this should be fine, I guess. Now, okay, now he goes here. Interesting. Okay. H3 is an idea, maybe. But then probably push, and I don't know. Maybe H3 is an idea. H3, push, and then go here. I think I should go H3. Yeah, and then probably just trade, I guess. Now there's no check, or is there a check? No, there's no check. Okay, now I lost the center pawn. Okay, well that's probably not good. That's why he played rook h4, to attack the pawn. He x-rayed the pawn. Okay, interesting. Probably this move. This is protected, of course. Okay, he just goes back. Yeah, now I'm just down a pawn. I'm just down a pawn. They always, somehow they always do this, these bots, but okay, sure. Attack this somehow. Okay, he goes there, makes some sense, I guess. King up, maybe? Okay, let's go king up. Let's connect my rooks, maybe. Probably my idea is to just play rook e1 and go back, I guess. Okay. Yeah, just here maybe. Okay, now he pushes his pawn in the center. Okay, these type of moves, really, these type of moves, this pushing of all the pawns, that is really what distinguishes my level, like around 1900 2000, and GMs in general, but even super GMs, of course, are even better. But you know, just they always, I mean, they suffocate you. They know how to take advantage of your pieces and how they are coordinated, and just maximize their strength. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Push already? No, he just throws in another pawn. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, that's just insane, honestly. Yeah. What do you even do here? I mean, I can sacrifice one of my rooks to at least gain some sort of attack back, I guess, maybe, but even that is not good enough. I know, because if I take here, I am attacking that pawn in that situation. I'm gonna do it just for content's sake. I'm not gonna win this game anyway, so we're just gonna go for it. And you know, I can take here and then take and attack everything here. Maybe do I take with the bishop, or do I take with the knight? If I take with the knight, takes this pawn is annoying because it protects this pawn. So maybe I'll take with the bishop first, and maybe he just moves. Yeah, he just moves. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, at least I got some sort of breathing room right now, a little bit. Still not a whole lot though, but you know. Bishop here, maybe trying to go knight here, takes. Okay, let's go bishop here. I don't know. Maybe now, okay, so maybe now knight here. Yeah, I need to get rid of this pawn because I want to get my rook into the game, but I can't really do that right now. I'm afraid. Oops, okay, that does not look good. That does not look good at all. Oops, okay, here. I'm gonna go back here. You can also push like this, but then I got some breathing room again. Okay, so he just ignores it. Okay, the game is over. We should probably start a new game, is what he says to me. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah. Does this work? Is there like push? Okay, this kind of works, I guess. Maybe somehow. Look at these pawns, man. These pawns are insane, honestly. They really are. Okay. Yeah, it's just he's just up 2 pawns, huh? Or actually, he's up the exchange. Okay, he's got 2 rooks for 2 bishops. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. How do I proceed here? Probably I don't. So yeah. This pawn is hanging. Yeah, he's probably right to say that the game is pretty much over here. Takes there, that doesn't work. This is protected. Okay. This just loses a pawn. We can maybe try to get a draw out of this, which is never gonna work like this, but okay. Now this pawn is hanging, huh? Okay. Can go like this, and then if he pushes, I may be able to stop the pawn. If he takes, I may be able to stop the pawn. So there, I probably am not able to really stop that. So yeah, I'm just losing. I'm losing big time. Yeah. Okay, maybe hold on like this somehow. I don't know. Probably doesn't really hold on, but you know. Just push. Then I take. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take this one as well. I get this pawn for it, but you know it's not enough. Probably should keep the bishop, huh? Probably should keep the bishop. Maybe attack this pawn somehow, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do, probably. Like, it probably doesn't really matter what I do. Okay, I'm gonna go. I can also. This is also coming, so it's a bit annoying, huh? Okay, I can go here, check here, but then my king might be too far away to stop these pawns. So I might also be able to go here and here or something. I don't know. Probably really bad. Okay, now it just goes for this pawn. Okay, that makes some sense, I guess. That makes some sense, I guess. So do I just stop it? But then there's check, so then I lose this pawn anyways. So how do I save this pawn? Can I save the pawn? I don't think I can I? Yeah. There. That's pretty much already completely losing, huh? Takes. I can push, which doesn't work either, but you know. At least it gets his pawns divided or something, I guess. I don't know. Just here. Or this. Here and then this, and I'm losing the bishop, so okay. Ooh, I don't like this one. Okay, I'm gonna get mated, so there you go. Checkmate, almost. Still no checkmate. I mean, that's probably enough too. He just doesn't even take. You know, he's gonna go for the mate immediately. Okay, well, I mean, we hold on there for pretty long. We played a pretty decent game, I think, but just yeah, he's just everywhere in every move. He's just a little bit better. It really is difficult. We played as a 2100 with an 80.8. He played as a 2700 with a 95. Yeah, I mean, he knows obviously this is theory. This is good for me though. This is good for me. This opening is good for me. But I have to go here apparently. This trading is not the best. H3 is the best, D6 is the best, and then knight G to E3 is not the best thing. I should go here. I do lose a pawn, but then after this I'm attacking a lot of things. So I should have put extra pressure on this instead of trying to save the pawn here. So now he was a little bit better, and I don't think from this point forward he was probably a little bit better the entire game, which is what these players do. I mean, you know. And look at all these pawn pushes, man, insane. Yeah, Rook F6 is the best move. Yeah, and so I didn't even play this all that bad. Bishop G4 is not that good because of F5. That probably got me into some trouble. And just from this point forward, I mean, it was just a one-man show. Yeah. So very difficult to win this against a player like this, of course. We're gonna go to the next game here. We're gonna go with an extra rook. Okay, this time I'm gonna probably already take this. I think that should be probably fine. Maybe this is not the best approach actually, but who knows. Yeah, because I do get my lead in development is a little bit wasted, I guess you could say. Here push, is that annoying? No, I can just take. But here and then push? No, okay. Okay, now I'm probably just gonna trade everything. Yeah, now he goes here. Okay, understandable. So I have to go back, I guess. It's a little bit cramped. I should have maybe gone here. I can also go here, but I don't know if I like that, to be fair. Yeah, he's putting some pressure on me for sure already. If I go back, my knight doesn't really... I mean, there's no way to develop my knight. If I go here, he's probably gonna, you know, go for something like this. I am gonna go here, though. Okay, he goes for this. Maybe now... what is the move here? This already feels very cramped. Very difficult. Here. I need to get my pieces out somehow. So how do I do it? This is terrible probably. So D3 maybe? I feel like D3 is a move here, but you know, who knows? Okay, I might just go D3. I don't know if I like it, but yeah. Something like queen here maybe, and then develop my bishop. Okay, he goes back. Queen trade. Okay, he doesn't take my queen trade, of course. Makes some sense, I guess. Okay, now I should be doing okay, I guess. I don't think this is all that bad. As in, I think I should be able to win this game, but the question is how, because I can go like queen here, and then I guess he has the queen trade maybe, because otherwise how is he gonna defend this bishop? So I guess this move is something there, that doesn't work. Anything else he's attacking? I don't think he is. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I thought he had to take the queen trade there, so that's good. And now probably just trade as much pieces as we like. Okay, you can go here, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to win this. I mean, should be able to win this. Maybe king up. There feel like there are some tactics maybe here with the dark squares, but who knows. I can also go here, but then just bishop here, and I don't know if I like that, to be fair. So how do I do this? There. He can't go there, to be fair. So maybe this is alright, actually. I think this might be alright. Gonna go rook here. I'm probably just gonna sacrifice. get an active rook. Go for some sort of check here. I don't know. Does that do anything? Probably not. Just go for this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should be. Obviously, I'm winning here, but you know. How do I do this though? Let's see. I can put my knight here to restrict him from coming down. Let's do that. Let's probably just be solid. Okay, he's just gonna trade. Okay, yeah, this is winning for me, of course. I mean, how do I get this pawn the fastest way? If I'm able to get that pawn very quickly, I should be able to win this. What I should probably do here is push this, yeah, and then just hold the position on this side of the board, and then go here with my knight and try to get this pawn, and yeah. Okay, let's put my knight back here. Let's go here maybe, try to fork. He doesn't allow it, makes some sense, I guess. So how do we do this now? Now I need to get back here. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is winning, of course. Now I go for these pawns. As soon as he tries to get one of these, he's just completely losing. And yeah. Okay, we were able to do it. Nice. Okay, very nice. Yeah, just one extra rook is all that it took. I mean, yeah, I feel like the Hikaru bot is a little bit easier than the Magnus Carlsen bot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I feel like that it definitely is a little bit easier to play the Hikaru bot. But you know, they're both very strong. We obviously had an extra rook. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know, I don't remember exactly how many rooks it took for us to beat the Magnus Carlsen bot, but you know, it's obviously very easy to play with an extra rook. So yeah, I mean, we pretty much did everything necessary. He was a little bit annoying with like e4, but yeah, I mean, I think practically speaking, d3 is a very good move. d4 is also a move apparently, but you know, it's what you want to do in a situation like this if you're playing white is you want to get your pieces out. Just trade off as much as possible and get your pieces out. And obviously you should develop a little bit. He is very much developed. If you play anything very passive here, like you let's say you play anything like this or something, which this is not particularly bad, but I think now you will get into some trouble. This pawn is a little bit weak maybe. Let's say you play your knight out right now. Now it gets a little bit more dangerous because he can take and fork, and you know, just the thing you should do, of course, is go for some sort of counterplay and yeah, be annoying. Here he's pretty much forced to take my rook trade or my queen trade. He can maybe also go something like this, but I don't know if this is a good move. I can go here and let's say you trade. Yeah, now this was also a possibility maybe for him, but you know, I don't know. It probably also is very difficult to play that position, practically speaking. So we traded queens, and yeah, at that point it's just you know, here practically speaking, it's the best move even. I mean, this is obviously a little bit annoying. My rooks don't really get active. He has a pretty strong bishop, which is a little bit annoying here. What you would like to do is get your rook on the 7th rank, of course, which is a very strong concept in chess. And yeah, so sacrificing the rook for a bishop here is practically speaking probably the best decision. And yeah, that way I was able to get my pieces active. And here, of course, he decided to trade off rooks, which is not the best thing to do, but you know. And now what I like to do here is just simply get my... I'm using my knight as an advantage to take this pawn. And so one of the things is that if I did, let's say I didn't trade here and I went here, for example, now he has obviously these 3 and it's still winning. This is the best move actually. It's still winning, but now if he gets in here somehow, let's say something like this happens, I'm probably still winning, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm still winning. I'm first, of course, with my pawn, but you know, it can become a little bit difficult and tricky if he gets these pawns on this side of the board, and he has these three passed pawns. So I decided to just approach this very simply and say, okay, if we trade off one set of the pawns here, it's 2 against 2. As long as I keep my king guarding these 2 pawns, you're never really getting through. And as long as you're not going through, I'm rerouting my knight to take this pawn. And if I take that pawn, you have to at some point shift your focus to this side of the board, because otherwise I'm gonna be able to take this one and take my pawn and make a queen. So yeah, at some point he had to shift his focus to this side, and then as soon as he did, I was able to sneak around and take these pawns. And you know, so yeah. Cool, we were able to do it relatively quickly. Hope you liked the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.